I think we're up. I just pressed go live, so I should be on. Tell me if you guys see me. I have my thing on my phone to make sure that I can hear myself and that I'm seeing myself good. I can see already. This is working. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I can hear myself. Okay. I just pressed go live. Oh, I sound beautiful. Okay, perfect. What's happening, guys? Who's here? We got movies key. We got Little Beamer. We got Venuts. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm glad to see you guys are here. This is exciting. This is gonna be a freaking long one. I just came back from work, so I've had already a little bit of my energy drained. I'm sorry if I'm not the most hyped, but I'm ready for this. Oh, 8 is here. Perfect. What's happening, guys? Okay, yeah, there's a few people coming in. I see you guys. How's everybody feeling today? It's pronounced Venice. Okay, thank you, Venice. All right. Rio JR dude, hey, what's up? Ravioli noob, I think. Yeah. What's happening, everybody? It's good to see you guys. Here, let me put this down. Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. You guys can hear me all right and everything, right? I have the soundtrack opened up right now. I'm already ready to go. I'm just as ready as you guys. We can't waste any time, guys. We have 300. We have 352 songs to talk about, so we can't waste any time in idle chatter here. But I do want to, before we get started, I guess. Yeah. So okay, so before we get started here, I do want to let you guys know uh, where I'm at with like Mario Kart World, as a game and everything, apart from the music and everything. So I didn't plan on getting Mario Kart World. I do own it, but it's only thanks to one of my close friends who was nice enough to gift it to me. Him and his fiance, they were kind enough to give me to gift me the Switch 2 in the game, both of which I did not plan to get for myself. And I wasn't as excited as I wanted to be about it. I love Mario Kart 8. I've like sank so many hours into that game. I was one of the true fans of that game when I'm still a fan of that game. And having gotten it, I do think it is a pretty solid game for the most part. Like I actually haven't played Mario Kart 8 since I got Mario Kart World on me, because it's like, I have it. It's the new one. I might as well sink some hours into it. I still enjoy it. I think it's a great game, and it's got some fantastic music. It really does got some like bizarrely most amazing music that you can ever hear. So I've already heard the tracks for all the cups and all of that, like all of that stuff I've heard, but there is so much to this game, 300 plus like tracks, so much to this game, like because it has an open world element, so you're going to be listening to there's so much tracks that I probably haven't heard. There's some that I have, and there's some that I know exist, but there's definitely a few in here that I probably don't know at all, like of the existence of. So this is this whole OST, the composer for Mario Kart World, her name is Atsuko Asahi, I think, and she's responsible for Mario Kart 8 as well, for like a few of the tracks there, and she's the lead on this game. And I mean, I think as well some of the Animal Crossing New Leaf, Pikmin 3, all these, yeah. So she's got some pretty good ones in her, good notches in her belt. So I think that I want to start off before we go on. I'm gonna do it with a poll, just so because I want to see how this works. Also, I'm gonna write which game do you guys like better, and then I'm gonna write. I want to get your guys' opinion. Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart World. We're gonna start with a poll. And I don't know how this works. This is the first time I've ever done something, but I'm gonna start a poll, and you guys go ahead and it should show up for you guys. Again, I don't know how this works, but okay. Oh, it shows me the percentages and everything. Perfect. That's perfect. Which one do you guys vote? Which you guys think is best? Mario Kart World or Mario Kart 8? I think, for me, while everybody's voting in the chat, for me personally, I still have a huge place in my heart for Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart World is great, and it's got a lot of good stuff in it. But for me personally, I'm not trying to sway the votes here. Vote as you guys honestly would think. It's really tight. The voting margin is really tight, actually. It's like 50-50 between Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart World. There's not a lot of people here to vote, so I think it's really is 50-50. Wow. Okay. All you guys are very faithful to Mario Kart 8. Like I thought most of you guys would be on top of Mario Kart World and like thinking that that's the better one. But yeah. Mario Kart 7 clears. 8 is more nostalgic, but World is genuinely better. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I kind of see that. Is it a nostalgia thing? Maybe it is. Like, it's the one that we spent more time with. But, like, Mario Kart World, it just, like, I feel like Mario Kart 8, when that came out, there was a certain, like, everybody just agreed that this was, like, something really, really special and something great. Like, I never heard much people complain about Mario Kart 8. But Mario Kart World has so much, like, there is things that are not great about it. Like, I haven't touched the Mario Kart, I haven't touched the world and like the exploratory aspect that much, honestly. Like, I think that's one of the big issues. The real good is Mario Kart. It looks like more people are saying there's 54% for Mario Kart 8. That's my people right there. I'm watched by good people that agree with me. Nintendo has big competition. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I have not seen anything of that game, and apparently Fishing for Rivers thinks the OST is like a real banger. Maybe we'll talk about it at some point. I don't know. Your ravioli noob is choosing Mario Kart World even though they haven't played it. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, like I said, there's no time to waste. We got to get right into it, y'all. It's exciting. I'm sounding good. I'm gonna play a little bit of this first track, and we're gonna try and play around with the audio. I haven't changed it since the last live stream we did, but please tell me if the audio is sounding bad or not. Like, let me know if I need to fix it at all. But it should be fine because it's still the same as the last time that we did this. Now, this concerns me. Does anybody know what clean means? Like, what does that mean? Because there's a Mario Kart World. I don't want repeats, like unnecessary repeats. You guys can tell me if I can skip some of these. I'm going on YouTube, going into this playlist done by We Plays, thinking that that's gonna be like perfectly fine. I tried to search up a downloadable thing, and the only one that I found was someone ripping some of it off from this person. So I thought that this might be the best one. If I have to skip some, hopefully we have some veterans here who know what's going on. But I don't know. Like, there's a title theme clean version. I'm trying to see if there's a title theme it doesn't look like. Okay, I think that's probably it. Clean is without the added sound effects, just the song. Oh, okay, I see. I got it. That makes sense. All right. Well, look, I have my Switch here, by the way, and I have Mario Kart World on it. You guys can look. I have it just so that if I need to check something, you can see. Look, my favorite character. I'm playing as Swoop. If I have to logistically like check anything in the game that I can check really quick, just to make sure that like where it is in the game, I can check it. I have my game here. Rivers. Okay, I'll call you Rivers. I'll try and remember. There's a lot of names, and y'all know I'm bad with names. So Rivers. Okay, I know to call you that. Whoa, a genuine Switch 2, yeah. Okay, ready? I'm talking so much. I'm sorry. Let's get right into it. How is the audio? How's the audio, guys? While we listen to this, have I ever heard any music from Ace Combat? No. What is Ace Combat? Okay. God, I'm sorry. Especially hearing it like this and not while playing the game is so much different. Like, I can take in every little bit of this. Almost every song is heard either during intermission or during pre-roam. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we're good with audio. Audio sounds good. Perfect. Do you hear the tambourine? Oh my god, I was about to comment on the drums and then the tambourines came out. Do you hear that? Okay. You hear the little harmonica? Not harmonica. What is that called? Hold on. Okay, pause that. Okay. I can't be too hype about it because I've heard it so much. But that shit, like, hearing it like that does make a difference, actually. Like, I felt that a little bit more in my bones. Ooh! Alright. So, honestly, I don't know if it's because it's new and I've heard the other one from Mario Kart 8 so much, but I feel like this is overall kind of a stronger title theme than the Mario Kart 8 one. Am I right? Type 1 if you agree with that. I was going to do another poll, but I think it might save us more time if I just asked you like that. 1, if you agree that this is better than the other one. Let's start with that. I can't wait to have to clarify every instrument. Yes, 8, please. Keep me on check here because I know I'm going to make mistakes. Harmonica is what that was. The little, like the little back country, like, that's what that was, right? We will when we get to it. Pasta P. Pasta P's in the house. What's up? She listened to the new Baby Park remix in this game. Oh, I'm ready for it. Just believe that. 1, you guys believe that this is better. Yes. Harmonica. I don't know what the choice was to make it like strictly based around, because when we were in the Nintendo Direct, it opened up with the Yoshi kind of diner aesthetic, and it looks like it's in like some kind of like somewhere in like Arizona or like something where it's like all desert and like the Rocky Mountains and stuff like that. That type of, that vibe, Texas sauce going in there, that country vibe. Exactly. I don't know why they chose to go into that territory, but that was nice. That little harmonica hitting in the main theme, and of course, let me go back to it. Right here, this fantastic motif, the leitmotif from all the other games that gets introduced in there. You can't miss it. It's coming here. And they don't do the whole thing. That was there's more to it. They forgot that part of it is gone. I don't see it in there. But it's still pretty strong, and the electric like guitarness of it, like that's really this title theme is really good. Like, and the orchestra vibe of it all, like just like the last game, where it's like you'd feel it's real instruments, and I'm loving that we're in this new style of like the music, that like this has become the way to do it. I think because of Mario Kart 8 and because of what's her name? I forgot her name. The composer for this game, her work in Mario Kart 8 with doing all the live instruments and stuff, they were just like, we gotta keep that same style. And that's like the freaking, that's the place that we're in right now is the live instruments and everything, and I just love it. So let's move on to the next one. Strong one. Everybody agrees this is the best one. Okay, so this is the menu, like when you open up the game. I don't remember. Okay, wait, hold on. I can actually check this while we listen. When I open it up, what part is this supposed to be? Is it in single player? Multiplayer? Is it single player? Is it just this menu? Because I know that's not playing for me right now. Is it supposed to be for the first time that you play? What part of the game is this? We're bringing back more of the harmonicas. You can hear it. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember this either. I don't know what part this is. I feel like this might be like the first time that you open up the game and like open up the menu and stuff. Like before it starts really, like before it becomes like the norm where you can just go to free roam whenever you want or stuff. I don't remember how the beginning plays. Plays when you're selecting a track. Is it? Let me check. I'm gonna go to Grand Prix on my thing here. Select a character. Select a cart. Okay, wait. I paused it. I don't know if y'all can hear that. But like, okay, so that's not... I think it might be for the first time you do it, because all that happens when I play Mario Kart now, and I would know if this was the thing that plays while you're selecting the tracks. All that happens is the different randomized music that comes up happens. That's what I think. This might be for the first time that you're choosing. Nope, it's not the same. But this is cool. This is hitting on what kind of style would this be? I'm not really great at like. This is like a. Is this still on country? I keep wanting to say country because of that harmonica that's playing. It's got a little country mixed with. I feel like. What is that? It's got a little bass going. It's a rodeo. I was gonna say jazz, but I didn't wanna just say that because it felt like jazz, but I guess it is jazz, right? Yeah, this is like a first boot up thing. Whatever. We got the idea behind that one. That one's kind of chill. I like that. I wish we could have maybe heard it more. I mean, it's not. It's very simple, very plain. It's a nice little warm up for the people trying to play the game for the first time. It's all right. What's this next one? Hold up! Whoa! Okay, we're wrapping it up big time now. You hear that? Okay, this is when you select the mushroom cup. Now I actually skipped these. I'm not gonna lie. I actually skipped these a little bit. I know that sounds like I know that I might be on what do you call it? I know that I might be on people's bad side for that one, but I do skip the opening mushroom thing because I'm just like, I don't want to admire the course. Well, like in this cutscene, I want to play the game and admire it when I'm in the game. That's just me, but it has nothing to do with the music. The music is fantastic. I actually want to start it up again just to hear it again. Let me hear it. Fuck, dude. Go back. I want to hear this, and I want to hear what these instruments are. There's an instrument going back there. It's like, what is that? It's like a guitar or something, right? Skip them. Yeah, you skip them too. I am not alone. Yeah, everybody's okay. You see, I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm surrounded by people of equal mind to myself. We got 17 people. All right, I see you guys. Right? Yeah, that's 7. Yeah, we got 17 people in chat. is awesome. Let me. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm just realizing. Oh, okay, here we go. I didn't know this. See, and because I skip it, I didn't know this. But this actually, I think this is supposed to go match with the courses from the thing. And the last one of the courses in here, I can't remember, but I know that for sure for the Mushroom Cup, the last one is Donkey Kong's thing. And that's undeniably that that's the Donkey Kong theme for sure. You hear that? And then like a mushrooms grow sound effect, and then bum. Oh god, that's they ate so hard with this. I'm sorry. But yeah, no. Anybody? What did I ask you guys before? What was I asking you? I think I asked y'all something. I was asking what that instrument was, because I didn't know what that was. But that shit was hitting hard. Let me see if I can figure it out one more time. Hold on. It sounds like acoustic, maybe? Yeah, I'm just going through them in order, like in the order of this playlist. If I do it out of order, we're going to do this in multiple parts, guys. The plan is to do this until like 7 p.m. and then I'm stopping and moving on. Like, and we're going to try to live stream again tomorrow. That is the plan for you guys. Is it a banjo? I don't know what that is. There's like a strummy type instrument happening. There's like a I don't even know, but the drums is basically the highlight of this whole thing, though, for me. Like just that beginning portion. Let's move it on. We got a lot more to go through. Hold on. We're back in it. Okay, so I can still kind of hear it and see what's going on. It sounds like a guitar of sorts. So this is when you're playing on the actual track, I think. This is what is supposed to be happening. It might be like the first time that you're playing on the track, because I haven't heard this in a while. Or maybe it is one of the random ones. It's just acoustic guitar, I think, is what that is. This is very much jazzy because you're hearing all these like elements happen in the background, all the piano. This is like jazz mixed in with like some countryness. Oh, this is when you start the intermission. Oh, okay. This is when you're starting the intermission on Mario Bros. Circuit. The little piano. You hear that? Shit! You hear that? It really does have that jazzy feel to it. Oh, it's when you're getting to Mario Bros. Circuit? This is pretty decent. So far, these are sticking to the little country that the beginning of the game is also in. Now we're moving on. This is Mario Bros. Circuit. Oh shit. Electric guitar, you hear that? Shit! You hear all the instruments together? Oh my fucking god, dude, the drums! Harmonica's still going. Hold up. Wait a minute. I want to go back to that little part right there. What was that? Harmonizing together. I think that was the electric guitar and the harmonica harmonizing together right there. Listen to that part. Fuck, dude, what the hell? Oh my god, dude. No way. Drums hitting on peak, harmonica hitting on peak, electric guitar hitting on peak. I like that. That part's my favorite right there. That's the most memorable part of that. All right, wait, hold on. Oh, this, okay, and then it goes to the final lap. Which means it goes faster. Are these composed differently? Or is it the same thing just sped up? If it's the same thing sped up, I'm probably gonna skip them. If that's... No, that we're going chronological. For you guys just coming in, we're doing these in chronological order. Okay, I mean, how are we feeling about this while we let this play out? Because it is the kind of the same. Let me turn it down a little bit. For a Mario Kart, like a track theme based around Mario, like, you know how they have that default one, like Luigi Circuit and then Mario Circuit. I think that's what this is. This is still following that same country-ish type style that set up in the beginning, which we're gonna pull out of it soon, I think. But I think in terms of like this, in terms of like a representation of Mario Kart World as like this country thing that we're saying, like, it's decent, but I don't think it's one of my favorite Mario like default like Luigi Circuit, Mario Circuit ones. There are some really good ones. My personal favorite ones are the ones from Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart. Like, I think it's Luigi Circuit, Mario Kart Wii, and Luigi Circuit and Double Dash are some of the best ones that I've heard. Like, I have a bias towards those. Do we feel like this is a great compared to the other first tracks? Zenity, I think is what Zenity thinks that compared to the other ones is one of the better ones. I think it's pretty good. It's damn good, but I feel like I still have it's a 7 out of 10. You know what? That I kind of agree with that. A 7 out of 10 for me on this one. With Vilky said that they are giving it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I would say it's decent as hell. Great first track. But there were some better ones, but like just based on instrumentality and the way that it sounds and stuff, this is really high up there. Definitely really high up there. For a Mario Circuit theme, pretty damn good. It's that that little part of it it's already starting to get stuck in my head. I like the little harmonization between the harmonica and the electric guitar. It really works well, I think, to me. Okay, let me pull this back full volume. Okay, so there's the routes. I just want to get this understood correctly. The routes is when you're going, is that little transition part leading into the circuit, like the track. Yes? Let me listen to this. This is leading to Crown City, the road that leads from Mario Circuit to Crown City, I think. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to listen to what's going on here. So there's like still the jazziness to it, but it's got like this techno. The melody, the main instrument here is like a techno electronic thing. Like it's got a synthiness to it is what I'm feeling. And then we got brass going on the back. Oh, is this cut short from the original? Okay. I can't remember what this one. I don't play this one that much, so let's hear it. Hold up. Oh. Oh my God! Okay. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, Shawnee's here. Hey, what's up, Shawnee? Oh my, the drums are going crazy! It's definitely okay. Oh, okay. It was about to end. Sweet. All right, I caught it. Damn, dude. Oh my! I couldn't even say anything because I was just like taking in so much. That was insane. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Hold on. It's so much different to hear it because like I know that I've played Crown City, but my mind is just so focused on playing the game. I don't hear the music. That's why I like doing this so much. This is really the way to listen to any of these. The drums are going hard on this one. Like so ridiculously hard. And like as a drum lover, as an old drum, like as having drums been one of my hobbies, like one of my like the instruments I'm most passionate about, this is like, oh god, this is like, what is the word, like my serotonin levels are off the charts right now, let's just say. My dopamine levels are rising. Hold on. So it's like the jazz, right? It's still jazz. This is still jazz. It has to be, certainly, I think. And it's mixed in with this like this neon-ish type of, like it gives that like neon city type of vibe, and it's like the same, it's the same kind of sound that most of these city tracks in these games have that I can't describe, but it's like it's a synthetic type of it's a synthetic kind of like techno feel that it's a certain, like it gives that kind of city vibe. Now I'm listening to this and I actually can't remember how the this little tire thing back here is the Crown City, right? This is Crown City back here. This is pretty reminiscent of that, I would say. I think I had a different view in my mind for how this is. I was gonna say that I pictured this in nighttime, but I don't know. It says, okay, wait, hold on. The lead instrument kind of sounds like a talk box. I don't know, what is that? I want to search that up. I want to know what that is. Let me open up another tab back on the side so you don't have to see me open this shit up. Give me a minute. Talk box. I'm gonna leave this playing in the background too, just so it. Go for it. You hear that?
This sounds amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
This type of thing sounds exactly what that is. Thank you so much for being here to explain that, 8. That's that exact vibe of that talk box, whatever that is. That's exactly that. There's so much of that in this that sounds so. It gives such a great feeling. I don't know. Even just having heard that person use that, like that instrument sounds so satisfying to me. I don't know what it is. That's so weird. Yeah. Most certainly that has to be what it is. The talk box. And then there's these little segments where it starts to like dip down, where it, like it's a little bit more tranquil because it's at a high and then it hits certain like little subtle lows here. And then the little bongos happen in there, the congos or whatever's going on there. You hear that? From the congos to the drum, right back up to the high intensity right here. And then there's that whole like the collection of brass happening there. It hits. They know how to make these songs hit your brain in just the right way. I can't. I'm shook right now. This is making me so happy. God, dude, it's just so good. It's just so damn good. Oh god, this is definitely up there right now. Like I can say this is definitely better than the Mario one that we just heard. Like this is making me happier than that one did. Like, this is already here at the top for me. Like, I'm putting this at the top. I like this one. This is up there. Crown City. It hits hard, guys. It's hitting hard. You guys were not joking around. A lot of you guys were hyping this one up in the chat. What's this? For the fast ones, we're just gonna rip right through them. Because it's the same thing, just fast. I'll hear it for a little bit to hear how it sounds. I think I like this better when it's slowed down. Like, this sounds... it's still so good. I can't... Okay, I was about to say I like that, but even fast, this still works really well. I can't. It's too much. I get my heart can't handle it. Holy shit! Yeah. No way, dude. This is too good. Let's move on because we have too much more. I could talk about this one for forever and we're not gonna stop. Whistletop Summit. Okay. So I'm getting the vibe of it now. We get kind of the feeling of what the next track is gonna be. What I had assumed was that while playing the games, I had assumed that during these transition tracks that it plays a random song. And I think that might be the case when you're building, like, because you have an option in the game where you can customize the track however you want. So you can, there's several different ways. There's some ways in the Knockout Tour that there's different transitionary parts. And I think in those parts, excuse me, I think in those parts it might be different. Like, it might be randomized and there might be a random set of them that play depending on which layout of the, if you're doing the Knockout Tour. When you're doing the Grand Prix, I think this is what's supposed to play because it's supposed to give you a feel for the track that's coming out. Now, one of the things here, I'm gonna put a poll up while we let this song play. I'm gonna pull a poll up and keep an eye out for it. I'm gonna poll about the routes. Is that what they're called? They have so many different names for them and I can never know. Let me close that poll. That poll is closed, and we landed on we still landed on a 50-50. People could not agree. 34 people voted. How's that possible that 34 people voted? We only have 14 people here. I'm gonna end that poll. I'm gonna put a poll up for. Do you like the transitions in this game? I'm gonna put that. Yes or no? You guys can vote on that. Do you guys like the transition stuff or not? Because for me, I find it an issue because you only do one lap around the actual course and that's it. I don't like that. Just plain and simple. I think that I want to do 3 laps around the course and that's it. I think the idea is good and I like that they played around with it. But if I had to pick between the two, like which one of those two things I want to keep forever, like what I prefer, and if I can only have one or the other, I would rather have the 3 ways around the course because that's what we've had it, and that's just how I like it. It makes you understand the course better. You get to appreciate the course more times you go around it. You get to kind of strategize a little bit more with as to like how it works in that map. I think you can still. I don't know. I haven't played this game that much to figure it out, but people seem to not like it. They don't like transitions. They're a good concept, but needed more hazards along the way to keep them more engaging. I agree with that completely. Destiny Unbound, 100% of what. Okay, now this is the actual Whistletop Summit. Now I'm gonna actually listen. What was that? People singing? Did you hear that? There was people singing. Like an mixed with some whistling because whistle top. There's a little banjo happening, I think. With like... Shit. Okay. This is still on the country. This is still, we're still doing country in this one. I forget which track this is. I actually can't remember what track this is supposed to be. Oh, I love that one. That one is the best one to me. Like, of all four of those, to me, honestly, the best one. Yeah, that's a good point. Somebody says, I wish Nintendo experimented with more genres because there are a lot of good ones. That is true. I think they kind of do a little bit, no? Whistle top, whistle stop. Okay, this is certainly reminding me a lot of Wario Goldmine. Type 1 if you agree. Wario Goldmine, basically. I'm gonna end the poll. It looks like most of you agree with me on that one. But okay, so this is Wario. This is basically Wario Goldmine. It's basically the same thing, and it's funny that the Epic Richard pointed this out. I wish Nintendo experimented with more genres. It does feel like this is too similar, right? Like I feel like there must be more options, but I think they're sticking to this because this is like still in the. They're still doing that country, like the country's vibes. They're still going with, yeah. But this is still good. I love that course. That course is one of my favorites, but it's just because I'm lazy and I love riding the hell out of those rails. Like it is one of the better, the only portions that I, specifically being untrained in the game, because I know there are a lot of opportunities for it that you can do the grind rails and stuff like that. It's the only one that I can consistently pull off, and that pretty much anybody can consistently pull off because it's literally just the train tracks on the thing, and it feels good to grind on those rails. I know that I can experience that with some of the other courses too if I actually bothered to be good at the game, but I don't want to. I don't want to bother. That's too much time, and I already wasted too much of my time in Mario Kart 8 learning all of that, and I don't want to do it with this. Seems just too. It just seems too monotonous for me. Well, the main things in the first tracks, but yeah, this was just a lot of banjo. It sounded like a little bit of whistle, like a little bit of what do you call it? Flute happening, I think, probably. This was good. It was decent. I think maybe I like this a little bit more than Mario Circuit. That's what I'll say. Let's listen to it fast now. See, in this beginning part, it feels like a kind of like an Irish jig at the beginning, starting up right there. Listen to that. And yeah, they got the folk type of music happening. I'm sensing that too. The Epic Richard said for some reason it sounds more pirate-ish, and I'm sensing that too. I was just about to say, I don't know if it's listening to it in this way, but I definitely feel a little bit of that too. It sounds very piratey, doesn't it? Like it's a swashbuckling pirate type of music. Mr. Krabs type of beat. I love that. Yeah, that definitely, this is definitely what that feels like. For a train, this is decent. I like it. This is I think I'm liking this a little bit more than the Mario Circuit theme. This is but not quite as much as Crown City. Crown City was a next level right there. Let's get the next one. This is the last one, guys. Last one for the Mushroom Cup. So this is going to the DK Spaceport, which when I saw, by the way, in the advertisements, when I saw the DK Spaceport, I was like, that level, I am gonna love the crap out of that level. This feels very not good. Can I just be frank about that? Compared to the other ones, this doesn't feel like it's allowing itself to be much of DK Spaceport. And I think there's probably a reason for that. Why is it not like... It feels like it's trying to get there, but it's not letting itself get there. It's repeating this same... And that's it the entire time. What's going on here? It's like they didn't want to exactly go into the DK. They're like, you know, we have something special here with the DK Spaceport music. We're just gonna give you the tiniest bit of taste. Just a little bit in there. I have to see what it sounds like, because I can't remember what I mean, I remember what it sounds like, but I remember how it goes, but I don't remember what it sounds like, if that makes any sense. I like hearing that's a little alto saxophone, like it's the deeper saxophone. I think that says a saxophone happening right there, right? Okay, now... Holy shit! I'm trying to turn it up a little bit more on my end so I can hear it better. Oh, okay. Whoa! What is happening there? Wait, hold on. That's the piano. I like this part. Oh, I like this part. You hear that? What is this? This is for when you're getting... Okay. How long is this? Yeah, it's only halfway now. Because the whole thing is segmented, I think, for how you're interacting with the giant Donkey Kong robot. So this is right at the beginning when you like are interacting when you're starting off in the level. Now, okay, this changes it up. We got out of the piano. Now we're blaring with them trumpets. I like how no matter what throughout this, the underlying Donkey Kong theme is still in there. The little dun 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 dun. No matter what, like it's in the bass or it's in the front, focused on, or it's just subtly in the background. And now the electric guitar is coming in. Do you guys not recognize this? Like, is this a part you don't usually get to hear? I'm trying to understand where and how this happens in the Donkey Kong track. Because every time there's an actual shift in the way that it sounds, that's when I think it's changing. And now this should be the last portion when you're going up against... That's what I was expecting. Okay. Wow. Now, listening to this here, there's parts of it that I can appreciate, but I think I do like to hear this one more in the actual thing, because that you hear it happening with the, like, in time with the Donkey Kong battle that like's going on when he's like actually going, like it's going with the actual actions happening in the game. So I like hearing this one more, I think, in game than here. But it's still pretty fire. Like I think my favorite portion of that probably had to be that portion right in the oh, it splits it up. Here we go. Okay, wait, hold on. We heard this. I want to get to the part. Is it this part? I think it's this part that I was referring to. No, it's not this part. So that's right in the beginning, section 2. This is the part where it's still keeping that same sound from section 2, but then it adds the little piano in there. The little jazzy element. This might be my favorite section of it. And then maybe second best might be that last portion. Kinda. Because it does go pretty hard. What's your favorite section in this, guys? Of all these sections that have been played. If you guys recognize them. I mean, this one's pretty strong too. I think in the soundtrack dive, I might need to rate just all these different segments all together. That section is pretty solid. Section 5 sounds like Section 4, but just a little bit more chaotic, which is okay. That's what's happening in the game, and I like that. But I like the Section 4 one because you can appreciate the way it sounds a little bit more, I think. So I'm liking section so far. My favorite section, I think, was section 3. You're playing balloons, like Balloons Tower Defense. And then the last section, which is the Section 2 and Section 5, yeah. I would say for me, Section 3 and 4. That's mine. 1, 3 and 4, I think, are like top ones for me in this, is what I would say. Last section, you like last section? Okay, we're moving on to the next one, Flower Cup. We are an hour in, we're officially an hour in, we got 2 more hours to go and still so much to go through. How much have we gone through already? How many tracks? 21. That's more than I thought we were going to be at already, so that's pretty good. So, this is the Flower Cup. The intro for the Flower Cup. Okay, I'm going to start it off the beginning. You guys can see, hold on. You can see, hopefully you can see the things. So we can see what this is supposed to line up with. That makes sense. Desert Hills is the first one. Getting that deserty type of Egyptian vibe in there. Continuing with Shy Guy Bazaar. It has that same vibe. When does it get into Wario Stadium? We gotta listen out for it. Oh! Hold up, wait, where was all the other stuff? Where all of these are desert ones and they all sound kind of similar. Go back. Because I didn't hear Wario Stadium. What is Wario I'm gonna have to wait to find out, because I'm thinking Wario Stadium is like the Wario Stadium from Double Dash, but it's not. It's actually might be like this Egyptian quality. Oh my god, dude. The little drumming of the Egyptian drums. Okay, here we go. We're getting in the first one, Desert Hills route. Oh, so we got some Shy Guy Bazaar fans. Somebody says the bass sounds like Wario Stadium. Okay. I might have missed that. I need to hear what it sounds like in this. Flower Cup is cool, but there's so much better ones. This is the Wario Stadium from 64, I see. I didn't play that one, so I don't know what it sounds like. Okay, Desert and Shy Guy kind of blend together. You can faintly hear the organs from Wario Stadium in the middle. That's from Rid the Twisted, I think. Thank you, Rid the Twisted, for explaining that. This is like... This is a whole bunch of like Arabian style instruments that I don't know or recognize what they're referred to as. I think that... Is it a sitar? This might be a little bit of sitar, I guess. Alright, now we're moving into the track. Let's see what we got. This is supposed to be like Mario, that stage with the sun in it, right? In Mario's Super Mario 3, I think. Because this is exactly what that feels like. That's from something. This is from something. Where is this from? Because I recognize that motif. This is from one of the other... is this a remake of one of the tracks? Is this a remake from one of the old tracks, or is this a remake of that level? Is this a music from Mario Brothers 3? It has some musical... Hold on. I want to see if anybody in the comments here would say. Desert Hill from wait. It was in DS, but I didn't play DS. How do I recognize this? Down, 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 down. Yeah, I felt I recognized it from somewhere. I might have heard this at some point from another game or from a YouTuber playing it or something, because it sounds very similar. It also sounds a little bit... There was a little bit of the motif that sounded similar to the one from Wii. That's the desert one, the one that goes crazy. That one. That's what it... I mean, it's all the same desert stuff, so it makes sense that they all sound very similar. Oh, it might have been remade in the Wii. That is a possibility. And still in the background, you can kind of still feel that like that little acoustic that I was talking about before. You can still feel it in the background, so it's like that the Mario Kart World vibe of it has not been entirely lost, and I like that. That's a pretty cool touch. This is a pretty good one. Let's move on to the next one. Shy Guy Bazaar. People are hyping this one up, apparently. So this is getting there. This is the route to get there. I do remember Shy Guy Bazaar. The stage is really, really good. The stage looks really cool. What is this instrument happening? Hold on. This has got to be a sitar, right? This is more sitar. And then we got a whole bunch of these drums. This is the type of drums I'm picturing. Right here. This gotta be what's playing. I typed Arabic drums because I didn't know. That's what I'm picturing. That's gotta be what's happening here. I remember the epic Richard, dude. I just remembered that one joke for Zach and Cody where Zach thinks Zach is playing a bootleg game called Sitar Hero. That takes me back. I love that. Here we go. Okay, Shy Guy Bazaar. Hold up. Oh, when it went fully silent there and just let the drums go in? Oh God, dude. That part was good. I like that part. Let me listen to that again. This is good. In terms of theming and following like the theming and stuff of these flower ones, this was definitely the top. I've never heard a Mario Kart track like that. Like one of the deserty type of ones. This is hitting like every instrument here. I wish I could like name what they are, but like every instrument here, it feels like that Arabic quality like I'm talking about. Like it's got those it's got the sitar and stuff going on, these like drums happening, and it's got these portions too. Hold on, I want to hear this one. This part again. That instrument, I don't know what that is. It feels like a windblown instrument though. But yeah, no. This is Shy Guy Bazaar. Oh my God. I need to hear this one fast. I want to hear it. This is good. I like this one. This is my favorite one from the Flower Cup so far. This one's strong. It's always the second one. Always the second one that always ends up being so fucking awesome. There was the Crown City one, and the other one was pretty was also really, really damn good. All right, let's get to the next one. Oh, here we go. I recognize that. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Now I recognize it. See, I definitely did not hear this, because I would have recognized it in that little Flower Cup music, startup music thing. I definitely didn't hear this in there, but somebody said it was in the bass. That sax is doing the work. So it's just that the whole way through. Oh, whoa! Did you hear that? Listen, they're yelling. What was that? Holy crap, dude! Listen to that. It's like no way. Whoever was hitting that sax that day was feeling themselves really hard, dude. This is me. This is the person on the sax right now. Listen to him. That is a certified banger. Love that. Best part of the Wario Stadium route course, guys. Hold on. At 126, the sax guy's hitting some straight fire right there. It is good. Let's get into it. I need to hear this Wario Stadium music. So this is a remake of the DS one. That's what somebody said earlier. The one from... No, sorry, not DS. 64. This is the remake from 64. Damn! I can see now in retrospect, I can see now why it's only just because that's pretty much all this is as well. With a little freestyle in the middle of it, you know, just to keep it interesting. The freaking drums, dude. Now, are y'all gonna be mad at me if I say that I kind of like the route theme a bit more just because of that the way that was saxophone was hitting, because it felt like that was hitting a little bit harder. The saxophone guy was putting a little bit more work into the route theme. I'm not gonna lie. It still sounds good. This version of it, but. I'm just missing the. That's all I'm missing. I just want that back. Okay, somebody agrees with me. Good. It's got some good middle parts. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna search up. We're going to do a little compare contrast. I'm going to pull the original one up and see how it sounds. This is how the original sounds. That's still I'm liking that Mario Kart yeah, definitely that Mario Kart 64 one is hitting my vibes a little bit better, but I do like this as as a remaster of that this definitely obviously works really well. Still loving that, but it's really cool. I like it. This one is DS Airship Fortress. What is this? This is the Airship Fortress. This is wait, what is this in the thing? Hold on, let me pull it up on my Switch. What? This is supposed to be like that this is supposed to be like the from Mario, oh god, what is it? Like the original Super Mario Brothers 3, I think. The airship thing, the dun 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 dun. Is that what that's supposed to be taken off of? This is doing the same thing as DK, where it's like keeping it very, very coy. And doing it, it's repeating the same thing over and over again, just giving you a little taste of like this really, really epic thing that's about to happen. The transition from this point, from the last one, from Wario Stadium to Airship, I think must be pretty short. Like it moves into the... It is based on those levels. Okay, good. That sax, not sax, sorry, the trumpet. That's the trumpet that has that like, little thing that like makes it sound. There's a thing that goes in front of the trumpet. I can't remember what it's called. That you plug right in the front of the trumpet that makes it sound like it's coming from a tinier hole. That looks wrong. I'm never doing that again. That looked so bad. But yeah, no, that's what most of that was happening. That in terms of route themes, that was not my favorite. I'm just gonna say that wasn't my favorite. It's the same as DK's. Like it's given a little taste. I think it might be short. Like the route between the Wario Stadium and the Airship Fortress must be very, very short, because to like persistently just have it be that way for like 2 minutes. I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm feeling about that, but whatever. Let's keep going. Well, okay. This happened before with some of the other tracks, but I can hear like the roaring of like the engine happening in the background of this. Do you hear it in the back, right? Like that's just implanted into the music? I mean, this is back to the harmonicas, I think. I'm trying to pick apart the theme for this, the motif, see if it's from something else. Oh, I see what you mean. Somebody just explained it here. Okay, why Vilky? Why Widvilky? I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry. They're saying it's because this is recorded straight from the game, so there isn't any easy way to remove the engines from the song yet. So that makes a lot more sense. I was wondering what the purpose of that was. I mean, I guess the purpose would be whatever. Rhythm Twisted said it as well. I think these are recorded straight from the game because no one's able to rip the files. Yeah, they need to release these, bro. I'm trying to know what the main melody is played by. It's a harmonica and something else. What do we think this is? Y'all hear that? The na na da, like the playing. One of them sounds like a harmonica, and then it's something else for the other one. Is it a violin? Oh, of course. They're going to release it for the Nintendo Music app. Fucking blow me. Y'all think it's a guitar? Let me go back. Hold on. For some reason, I'm not hearing guitar. I guess that's what it is. I'm really bad at hearing these. Oh, how it switches from the harmonicas over to the trumpets and then back. See you later, Matt, buddy. Thanks for being here, bro. That one was pretty good. I think comparing it on the same level as DK Spaceport, and like there's this final level is like with this epic buildup of like, okay, this is the final track, and in the same vein as like that route theme being presented in the same way. I think that one was a little not as good as the DK Spaceport one, but it was still pretty good. There were still good elements to it. And this is the final lap. We get to hear it a little bit more. That part must be with the violins, right? You hear that? I think that's an orchestra of violins playing right there. Okay, this one's got a pretty solid hook. I won't lie. I think, yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. Now we're going on to the Star Cup. How much have we gone through? We're already at the Star Cup. How much more can there be? And we're only at, wait, hold on. Let me see how much. We've been at this for an hour and 30 now. And we're at 34. Yeah, that seems about right. We in trouble, guys. We gonna be at this forever. Okay, this is Star Cup. Whoa! What the hell? We got DK Pass, Starview Peak, Sky High Sunday, Wario Shipyard. I hear a little Sky High Sunday in that. And then that ending one must have been Wario Shipyard. That was a pretty good one. In terms of how that one started off crazy. This is DK Summit, right? This little flute reminds me of Breath of the Wild a little bit. Like the horse thing. The whole instrumentation of this one feels like Breath of the Wild when you're with the horses. There's a little bit of, what do you call it? Vibraphone? Something in the back? Marimba? Is this thing playing an accordion? Is that what that is? I think that's why it's starting to remind me of Breath of the Wild a little bit. Because of that accordion. Reminds me of the bird guy. It does feel like Mario Sunshine a little bit too. Okay, here we go. Hold on, this is DK Pass. I'm trying to get into that stage in free roam. Look. I'm trying to get into the actual stage. I want to see what it looks like, because I thought it was DK Summit. I don't know how to get there with this thing. Whatever. I was trying to see how it looked like. Because I thought this was DK Summit. Guys, this one's got a really nice vibe to it. Oh my god, this one feels nice. This one's really standing out. I need to hear this one a bit more. Later, I'm gonna listen to this one a few more times later. The vibe of this one just feels so... Something about it feels so nice. It's these instrumentations together. I think this main instrument is like a violin. Thank you. Somebody gets it. It's like cozy. There's like such a warm, inviting feeling to it. This one's so damn good. I don't know what it is. Like, there's a part here too with the little marimba or the vibraphone in the back. Listen to this. When it goes with the music. Hear this. So satisfying. Man, I wish I remember what this is like. I was trying to pull it up, but I couldn't get it. But I want to see what this stage looked like because I thought it was DK Summon, and I was ready to hear that right now. But this, I want to remember what this stage looks. Let me look up a video of it. Give me a second. Let me let this play. I think I remember this one. I have not played this stage enough to like really know, but I really like this song. This song is really like starting to be one of my favorites, I think. This is really high up there. It's really good. It feels so nice. Whoa, okay, wait. Starview Peak, that's the Rosalina thing, right? This is the Rosalina one. I finally found it. I found out how to do it. Here it is. I don't remember this one. I do not remember this stage that much. I have not played it enough, but I definitely am going to start playing it now. Because that track is fire. The stage looks nice. Why do I not remember this? Okay, this is the transition portion getting into Rosalina. This feels like something about this instrumentation. It feels like I always bring this up because it's like one of my favorite OSTs ever, but it has this Undertale-y-ness to it. Like end game, end of the game, not end game. Not the Avengers. End game of Undertale. Those vibes. I actually quite like the track for the Starview Peak, the actual course of it. Whoa! Okay, the violin is hitting a little bit. It's got to have a sense of elegance to it, because Rosalina, you know. There's a cutesiness to it. A bright cutesiness. That's what I can display. It's so awesome how they make these like feel like the characters that it's based around and the thing that it's based around. Like nice little storytime cutesy Luma vibe going on. This was good. Pretty decent. I like the... It's got a... I know if I listen to this a bit more, that melody's gonna stick. I can't take away that it sounds like an Undertale song. And people are here debating whether Deltarune or Undertale is better or not. Which I will not get into. That is something for another day. Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. When it goes fast, it makes so many of these tracks. I love it listening to it fast. This is really cool. There's a whole lot of violin and like lullaby type of like sweet little tunes happening here. The synthetic. It's good. I like that. This is the next one is Tour Sky High Sunday. Sky High Sunday is good. I just don't feel like they should have really... I mean... Sure, why not? We can bring it back, I guess. It was pretty new. It's odd to just bring it back so early, but... I guess there weren't enough ice stages for them to play with. And in terms of like stuff that is ice, Sky High Sunday looks really damn good. And I mean, it is a pretty good one in here. I like this. This feels good. This is that jazzy feel that I'm obsessed with. You hear the little drums hitting very subtly. Like, everything has such a delicate feel to it. The piano. And then the bass as well. This is working. This is one of the better ones in terms of, like, build up to this big thing. I think Sky High Sunday was made for World. They just released it early. At least it feels like that anyways. You think so? I thought it was supposed to be like... I guess that kind of makes sense. Because I thought it was supposed to be for Tour. Which would have been a really weird place to put it. But was it in Tour? I don't think it was in Tour, actually. So I think you're probably maybe right. It is, wow, yeah, this is the only 8 one that they brought back, but it's... I can't, dude. Oh, this one sounds so good. The collection of violins coming in like this. Oh! Oh my god, dude! Holy shit! That was good! Oh wait, I need to go back to that. That was good. Hold on. Whoa! That is insane, dude! Did you all hear that? Damn. I forgot how good this one is. Oh, what is this part? Oh, wait, hold on. What is this vibe here? There's a certain... It changes... I'm it's cheating to say this, I feel, but it feels very like that has a feeling of like it's cold. I don't know how to describe that other than that. It's weird how they're able to evoke that feeling so well. Stop with the fucking bass, dude! Oh my god, they keep bringing it back! It's too good! Hear that? Oh my god, it's too good! You can't put this shit on the, you can't put this shit out to the public, bro. It's too damn good. Okay. We gotta keep this brief. Oh my god, dude. I'm picturing the drummist right now. Like, this is him. No way they played this in actual speed. They had to have sped this up. I gotta put this back because I think I'm talking a little too loud. When I get hyped, I overload the mic, I think. I might be going a little too loud. This is too good. I have to get out. I have to get out. This is too much for me to handle. Oh my god. Sky High Sunday, definitely up there. It's one of the better ones. And I'm actually glad that it did end up in this game. I think somebody like somebody mentioned, I think it makes sense if this was made for this game and it was kind of like put into Mario Kart 8 as a preview because it was just so damn good. I like Sky High Sunday is pretty ballistic. Let's be honest. Okay, here we go. This is the last course for the Star one. We're going to Wario Shipyard, which I always thought was kind of an odd 180 from the vibe that we were going to. It's still in the water, which I think is kind of the vibe that it was going with, because it was it was snowy, and then all of a sudden it's in the water. So I don't know what the connection is there. Let's make our way to Wario Shipyard. This is the vibe that we're dealing with. Oh, I'm trying. I can't play and look at the same time. How do you go? There we go. This is the vibe we're going for. This isn't daytime. I think usually this is supposed to be at night. This is another track that I think is pretty damn dope, though. This chorus is really good. And you're hearing it, again, subtly in the back. Hold on. The violins, they're keeping that vibe from the Sky High Sunday and the other ones. And slowly being implemented in the background, you can hear a little bit of, like, the ugliness of Wario Shipyard. Okay. Already a complete, like I said, completely different from what we've been having before. Like this electric guitar hardness going on is a little bit less pleasant than what we've been going through so far. It's a complete change of pace. I'm listening in for it. I'm trying to see if I can soak in that motif. This definitely has a Wario-ness to it. You can feel it having that same vibe as a lot of his music does. This feels like a song that would be in the WarioWare franchise. It's basically what it is. There was nothing too special about that one. It was going hard. I'm gonna listen to it again so I can hear out for a part that's pretty like a motif that I can leech onto, because that's what I'm looking for. We're about to hit 2 hours, guys. We're hitting 2 hours. If you guys have stuck around for this long, I've seen the Epic Richard, Venus, I forget if their name is, Woodvilke have been here since the beginning. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Thanks for everybody else for sticking around too. Wario Shipyard, pretty good. Pretty good. Not great. It's not sticking like the other ones do. It's not hitting on that same level, but it's still pretty damn good. I don't think I'm appreciating it as much as the other ones. How do we feel about this one? We got fans of Wario Shipyard? Somebody says a bit of Underground Mario 2 USA in there, FS in the synth chords. I don't hear that. So there's stuff about this that I'm not being able to appreciate because I don't know about it. I don't think I played Mario 2. We got some fans. 8 out of 10. I wouldn't say 8 out of 10. I need to listen to a bit more. It's not hitting me on that. Like, if I know a bit more about what's going on in it. I need to let this one settle a bit more. Dude, I miss Toad's Factory or Thwomp Desert. Tell me about it. You don't know how anxious I am to get to Toad's Factory right now. That is the hotness. All right, let's move on to then. What is the next cup? Shell Cup. Hold up. This is the one with the zoo, like where it's in Africa or something, right? Oh, and that little Koopa Troopa Beach. Again, another one. Koopa Troopa Beach. I don't know that one. No, I don't play that one that much. I know Faraway Oasis. Wait, Crown City? What? But we just heard Crown City. Does Crown City happen again? There's 2 Crown Cities in this? How did I not know this? Oh, no. It's the same one. I didn't know you play Crown City again. At nighttime, though, maybe? Maybe it changes? It's a different segment of Crown City? Tell me if you guys know that. I'm a little confused. Shell Cup has Crown City again. Why is that? And Peach Stadium was in there too. I didn't get to hear it though. You don't like Koopa Troopa Beach? I don't remember it, so I don't know. Let me see I'm gonna go into the stage actually. I'm gonna take us to Koopa Troopa Beach. Because I don't remember what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Never mind. I know exactly which one this is, and I don't like it either. Never mind. I know which one this one is. Let's break apart the music for it. I mean, as catchy as it is, it's only just alright to me. It's pretty damn good. Like, the cat, I will give it to them. They came up with a really good hook. But, you know... This is another one from Mario 64, am I correct? Type 1 if I'm right. Mario 64 level? This feels like, you know what this feels like? It feels like a crab dance. You know that crab meme? Where the crabs are dancing? It feels like the crabs would be dancing to, and there is a crab in this game, I think. And there's a crab in this. It feels like a crab dance. It feels like a meme song. Like a song that becomes a meme and then everybody hates it eventually. That's what it feels like to me. It's Super Mario Kart, actually. Is that from... Which one is... It's catchy, guys. I'll give it to them. I can't help but get down to it. From SNES. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really like the stage for that one. I think most people don't like the stage for that one, but the music's pretty bopping. I want to hear the original music. I want to see how much more or less annoying it is than it is here. I'm sure it must have been not freaking. Hold on. I already forgot the name of it. Koopa Beach? Koopa Troopa Beach. Here we go. Is this the wrong one? This doesn't sound anything like it. Did I pull up the wrong one? I pulled up the wrong one. Which one is it? Is it this? Where is it from? SNES? There we go. I can't. Okay, I'm sorry. But I mess with this so much harder. It just sounds so much. The bit crushy old vibe of this one, it hits. And the other one, it just, I feel like if I listen to this long enough, I probably will get tired of it. But I won't get as tired of it as quickly as I did listening to this version of it. That one sounded nice. I liked that. That sounded really cool. It's like Yoshi's out here or something. I like that version of it. Okay, so now we're in Faraway Oasis. Which is the zoo one. Look at this. I love this level. This level is really good, actually. One of the ones that I like how it looks like visually, one of the better ones to me. It sounds like a jungle thing. I'm catching the vibes from this. Like Jurassic Park jungle, Donkey Kong adventure. Tarzan type of thing. I want to focus on the instruments. Is that a French horn? I'm taking a guess. It's a collection of one. It's multiple brass instruments, and I think one of them might be a French horn. It's like that scene in Tarzan with like all the animals coming together playing the pots and stuff. That's what it reminds me of. Here we go, Faraway Oasis. Whoa! This one is one of the ones that I was able to appreciate the music quite a bit and focus in on it. I've been excited to get to this one. This is like Tarzan. This is Tarzan. This is exactly what it's like. That part right there where it meshes between it like switches between the flutes, I think, and then like a whole bunch of trumpets and something else. That part is really good. Let me listen to that. That was so good. This hits so hard. Shit! That was good. That's another really fantastic one. The Shell Cup that... Oh, I need to listen to this fast. My God. I know. Somebody's like, wait, this kind of go hard. Yes, it does. It is. This is top levels right now. Legit, I think this might be on like top 10. Top 10 territory right here. This is strong. I know we have a lot to go through and that's a bold claim, but this is really, really good. I like this one. Dude, all of these like, all these elements of the instruments and everything come together. It just, it fills me up with so much happiness. I love this. This is great. Let's keep it going. These good ones are hitting my heart, bro. And there we go. Pete's Stadium. Only my close friends will know why I'm so not excited to get into this next one, guys. Only my close friends will know. This is a strange one. This is so strange because it doesn't feel like it's a... I don't see any part of this that feels like it's Peach Beach. Or the last one that we were just in. I feel like I need to see the transition track for what this is. I need to see the Peach Stadium route to see how well this meshes up with that. The sax is going hard. A little sax harmonica back and forth going. I'm kind of, you know what? I know that I'm going to have to buy a harmonica now for the soundtrack dive. Because this thing is just filled with it. And it's just going so hard every time. I'm going to have to purchase a damn harmonica now. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's Peach Stadium. My bad. I thought this was Peach Beach. Sorry. Makes so much more sense now. I actually don't remember Peach Stadium that much. What does that one look like? I don't think I played this one enough to know this one. I don't recognize this one that much. I thought this was Peach Beach. This feels like, you know what this feels like? And I think that's what it's supposed to be. It feels like a Mario Kart, it feels like a Mario circuit, Luigi circuit, and now Peach circuit. Like a baseline level thing. Like a, you know, like the standard level for this person. I know there was a few Peach stadiums before. This kind of fits for how Peach is looking. You see how Peach looks in this? Like this type of getup that she has going on, it matches that vibe. Like not regular Peach. Peach specifically in this outfit is what this music matches to me. Oh, wait a minute. People are saying this is, wait, is this the Peach? Is this the... I'm sorry, I have to, now knowing that, I have to hear it again. Sorry, let me go back. Okay. There was like a little bit of magical element to it. See, it goes elegant sometimes, again, getting that little peach softness. I thought somebody was saying that is the motif from Peach's Castle in here? I think I might have misunderstood somebody saying that Peach's Castle was in this. Because I didn't hear it at all. At least not, obviously. Is the Peach Castle theme in this? The dun, 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 dun. Is that in this? Because I'm not catching it. I'm a little slow, so forgive me if I'm not noticing it immediately. Let me put it into the, let's move, so we can move on. I'm going to put it into the fast version. Maybe it'll help me notice it better. It isn't. Okay. This shit pops off, bro. Of the Peach Stadium ones, I don't really remember them that well, but so I have to say this is probably up there. Oh! I'd have to give the other ones a listen because I don't really remember them that well. But that Peach Stadium one was the hotness right there. And now we got the banana cup, y'all. We're on the last 40 minutes of live stream. At 7, we're out. I think what we're probably gonna do is get through the rest of the banana cup and then call it a day. That's what we're probably gonna do. So lock in, y'all. Shit, look, this acoustic guitar was going crazy there. Hold on, let me go back. Wait, hold on. This is Banana Cup. Let me see. I'm gonna play it from the beginning again. This is feeling like Peach Beach. I think this is where Peach Beach is. Yeah, Peach Beach is the first one. Then we got Salty Speedway, I do not remember. Dino Jungle, fantacular. And then Great Block Ruins. That's what the bass was sounding like in the back. Okay, here we go, guys. Now, look. In all fairness, this goes off. This really does go off. I love Peach Beach in the original, and I love Peach Beach here. I love the upgraded version of Peach Beach. It looks so good, and it sounds great. Like, the music for this is great. Do you hear all the steel drums? This is vacation resort vibes. Oh my god. This works so well, dude. This one's another really good, kind of like, route theme, where it's like leading you to it's giving you a little sliver of the main track. This is really, really good. I like this. I keep wanting to sing the actual song. Like it's gonna hit at any second now. And I know it's not going to. The steel drums is too good. Oh god, I want to get into it. It's repeating, so I'm just gonna skip to it because I just want to get to that theme. I can't even pretend to be angry at this song now. I have a reason. But it isn't against the music. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I can't even hate on this track. For those who don't know, well, one of the things I also don't like about Mario Kart World as a just in itself is this whole Kamek item thing, the way you unlock characters. And the reason I don't like Peach Beach that much is because I had to watch it be played. I didn't play it myself. I had one of my friends play it, and and I had to try and unlock Cataquack from this damn stage 100 billion gajillion times, and I had to hear this song on a repeat. But you know what? Listening to it here, I can't be mad at it. This is a classic, bro. Cause it's fulfilling so many things. It's fulfilling the nostalgia of the Double Dash Peach Beach that I love so much, and it's just a really great remaster of it. It's fulfilling at like uplifting that original composition so much, and the stage also is fantastic, like a great remaster. I'm gonna do another poll just for fun, just for the lulz. I'm gonna type who hates Kamek now. Basically, this is just answer whether you guys like the Kamek thing, yes or no. Like, who do you hate the Kamek now because of this item? Yes or no? Peepa. Oh my god, yeah. And also, don't get me started. We also had to find Swoop. Swoop was hard. Which other ones? There was another one. I can't remember. The fishbone was hard. There was a lot of... It's ridiculous. I didn't want to have to deal with that. I had my friends were more than happy to handle that for me. Yep, people are on my side. 67%. People hate Kamek. Wild Vilky. I've gotten a new NPC unlocked, mind you, 4 months after getting the game. That really is how it's like. So bad. Why would they? I don't know. I don't understand the reasoning behind it. They already had the like open world to like. Why would they want to squeeze so much of your time out of like that dumb system? Salty Speedway, I don't remember what is like. I don't remember this course, but it's apparently a Birdo one. Let me try and get into it. Where is it? I don't know what... Is it in the bottom? This is Peach Beach. This is Salty Speedway, okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I remember this one. This one's pretty dope. This is a pretty nice one. I like how this one looks. Another really visually good-looking one, and really fun to explore in the open world. One of the better ones in the open world to explore. Trying to pick up some instruments in this. It has that nice acoustic. And I think there's some accordions in there as well. This is supposed to be like Greece, right? Am I wrong? It felt like Greece in the game. That's what it felt like. Like a Rome type of thing. Italy or something, I think it might be. I'm about to skip if this don't speed up. Come on now. Trying to win me back? No, end. All right. Oh my god, bro. This is literally like Isle Delfino or accordions. I can picture myself being playing in the open, in the free roam with the Mario Delfino shirt. What was that instrument? What was that instrument there? Hold on. I'm trying to see if it comes back. If not, I think it was like right here. Nice little juicy accordion. That's like a... This sounds like a guitar of sorts, I think. It's like that same Lady and the Tramp type of music. This is a night. He plays like a little... Doesn't he play like a... some kind of guitar or something? I'm gonna have to search that one up. Your little castanets. Very good theming. Well themed. Like really well done with the theming on this one. Very good. That's a really good one. Let's hear it fast. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie. That's literally what it sounds like, bro. It's a good one. We get the gist. Let's go to Dino Jungle, are you kidding me? It's like you're playing on the bones of a dino. Venus, do you remember back in the old days when you ranked Rhythm Heaven Fever OSTs and you did the most peak skit for Love Rap? I still think that's the best thing I've ever done. Like, nothing that I do after that will ever be as good, honestly. Thank you for bringing that up. And then the little bongos, like DK. We got a little, like, woodwind going, I think. Or like a, is that a flute? That's a flute of some sort, I think. Hello, show! We get the gist of this one, and now let's get that dino goodness. Dun 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 dun. No way, dude. No way. Do you hear this right now? Like trying to add a little rock to the original little bongos and all that. Electric. And the original with the vibraphone. That's the guitar still. Bam 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 bam. Really good remaster. Is it as good as the original, which would be Donkey Kong Stadium back in Double Dash, which is personal in my heart? I would say so, kinda, a little bit. The original is good, but I mean, like, this is a really, really good upgrade on it. Still has the same elements. I'd never had too much nostalgia for that version anyway. It's so good. That one's good. That one's a top one for sure. I just want to hear this beginning part again. Hold on. It's like guitar mixed with like some kind of synth instrument and flute. It's too good. You can't not move to that melody, bro. Thing is going crazy. Like, you hear it. It's too good. You can't. That was too good. I love that one. Definitely a top one. And there we go. Okay, now we're in the great question mark block ruins. After we listen to this one and after we listen to this one, the main track and then the fast track version, we are done for today, guys. We got a lot done. How much are we at? Around 60, 69 is what we're gonna end up at. 69 out of 356. So I don't know how many more live streams we're gonna need. So this is starting to be a little bit more of the jungle vibe of the original Donkey Kong Stadium, Dino Land Stadium. So I think that this one's gonna stick more true and take a little bit of the like rock element out of it. Not even halfway, Venus. Not even halfway. This still has those same elements. It's supposed to be like that jungle type thing. I get the idea of this one. I don't want to judge too early, but I think that I might not get into this one that much. Block rooms, question mark block rooms might not be my thing, but let's see. Let's listen. Okay. See, the reason I thought I wasn't going to get into this one too much is because it felt like it was going to be kind of like into the jungle side, but it's taking liberties. I thought it was going to be a bit like strict onto the jungle part of things and kind of stay in that realm and not really do anything interesting, but it's kind of doing something, actually. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. That was it. Oh my god. Okay, well, it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I didn't think I was going to think much of this one, but it wasn't spectacular either. It was really good, though. Was really good. Really good one. Let's hear that fast now. Some people are talking about, I hear this so much, it gets on my nerves. I blame my attempts to do the shortcut. the shortcut in all caps. I don't know what shortcut this is. I'm not a Mario Kart expert, Mario Kart World expert. See, that little part of it, I wasn't expecting that. I like that little part. And the way it just goes back into the jungle. I think I kind of like this one faster better. I like the sped up one for this one. It's pretty good. That was good. And that's it, guys. What do we have? What's the next one? Next time, okay, now we're gonna cut it off here. That was part 1 of Mario Kart World reaction. We still got a whole bunch of them to go. We haven't even gotten all the cups yet. Ay, ay, ay. So we gotta do Leaf Tour. We gotta do the Leaf Cup later. Freaking, wait, what is this? We gotta do, Lightning Cup and stuff and all that other, and it's gonna be, there's a lot of good ones in there, I think, because there's a lot of them that I haven't really played that much of the levels, and a lot of them were in this one because I don't remember how as you saw, I didn't remember a lot of how the levels looked. But yeah, no, that was good. I'm exhausted. There's so much excitement and movement, and we've been doing this for like 3 hours. I didn't know if I was actually going to be able to pull off doing it for 3 hours. I think I can make this work. I didn't hear from you guys. My plan was for this entire week to react to it, like throughout this week, like day after day after day. So I would probably go again tomorrow. If you guys think that you will join for that, then please do. It's going to be part 2. I wanted to keep doing it because I didn't want to do it like every week. Then that means that this will take forever for me to get. And I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it one after the other so we can just get the reaction through quickly, and I can work on the soundtrack dive for this. But thank you so much. I keep saying Venus. I don't know if that's right, but I thank you so much for saying. I think Venus is I think I was reading that they are trying to do a lot of Mario Kart like tournament stuff, or not like you're really into Mario Kart. I'm guessing. And I appreciate you being here to check out my reaction to the music and everything. It means a lot. And Wide Vilky 2. And there's some people actually coming back. Cool. Nice. But no. Thank you all for being here. I guess that's it. Yeah, next time we're gonna jump right, and let me see if it actually saves. Let me go. Stop. Right there. Yes, it does. Perfect. So now I know exactly where we are. Not that I wouldn't be able to figure it out later, like anyways, by looking back at this live stream, but now I have an exact point to where I'm gonna go back to. So next time we're gonna continue with the Leaf Cup and probably do it for another 3 hours. I'm actually happy that we have a few people checking us out still, and thank you so much if you were able to make it today. And thank you so much if you're watching this later on the archives, I think is what they refer to it as, like when this saves later, if you're checking this out. My plan is to utilize this into the soundtrack dives, and I thought this was fun. This is a very fun way to introduce myself to the music because I get to experience it with you guys, and it feels more fun this way. I don't know. I think I think it's pretty nice. Um, but yeah, no, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna call it a night now, and I'm excited to check in with you guys tomorrow again. The same thing. It's gonna be the same time, same thing. Just we're gonna continue it. I think in order for us to be able to pull it off, so we got like 69 of three. Let me do the math really quick. So if I did 69 in that time, 385. Let me see. If I did it 3 days, I would have to talk about 128 more or less songs during the three live streams to be able to catch up with the thing. So what if I divided into 4? It would be 4 or 5-ish live streams that I would have to do in order to talk about all of these, and I would really have to. And there's a few of them that I can probably even skip because like some of these, like I've been skipping a bit. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do that later, but yeah, no. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna stop yapping. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are the best, and I look forward to doing this more and checking in with you guys later. Have a good night, guys. Have a good rest of your day.